Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Wednesday, April the 21st, 2020. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Richard Gaddy, one of my church friends. That's right, he belongs to my church. And man, I tell you what, he's a fisher man, and that's right. He and I, one of these days, are going to hook up and go fishing. I just got him a gadget for fishing. I got some for my son, and then I thought, you know, Richard might like one, so I got him one too. Tina Voss, that's right, Tina Voss, my sister-in-law, ex-sister-in-law, because, well, I have an ex-wife, not a regular wife. So, Tina Voss is my ex-sister-in-law. Anyway, that being said, happy birthday to the two of you. I'm going to say, hey Richard, hey Tina, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You know you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Tina, hey Richard, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. Well, that's another trip around the sun that you made, so happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All right. There we go with them birthday shout-outs. Then we got some Shen Show-like shout-outs. That's right, folks that like and or love the Shen Show. Mary Ann Williams Briscoe, Jamie O'Driscoll, Leony Pedraza Fernandez, Tina Kleeschulte Ashbrook, and Albert Manley. Oh, yeah, and Martin Kelly, and then my Pokey pals, Jennifer Trombley, and Amanda Sue Little. And then don't forget all the Shen Show sharers, which would today be Steve Clary. And that, my friends, brings us up to date on all the Shen Show shout-outs. Looks like it's weather time. That's right, 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. That's right, Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, come on by at 11 a.m. on Sunday, and we'll be glad to have you. That's right, glad to have you. Come one, come all. Sinners are most welcome because, hey, these are the folks that you're trying to reach. Jesus liked to sit with the sinners, and that's because they're the ones that need saved the most. They need to be refreshed. They need to learn the ways, the proper and correct ways to live. So, come on, and join us at Refreshing Word Fellowship. That's right. Oh, and if you're already saved, hey, come on in too, because we just like to hear from you. All right, alrighty. Refreshing Word Fellowship, 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. That's across from the back lot of St. Andrew's Cinema. So, you know, no, not St. Andrew's Cinema, St. Andrew's Plaza. Okay, you know where the U-shaped building is? Well, it's across the street from the lower U, which is a bar now. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a bar. It's a pub, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we're right across the street from the pub, next to Kid Care. It used to be a kid care place right there with a little kid pen right there next to it. Well, we're the parking lot between the kid pen and the parking lot. We are the next building over. That's right, we are. Refreshing Word Fellowship at 2054 Campus Drive. All right, well, alrighty then. Let's get her done. Let's do some weather forecast. All right. Figure we'd give God the credit for the weather because, well, nobody else can do such things, especially snow one day and 70 degrees one day and snow the next. Boy. Welcome to Missouri, my friends. Welcome to Missouri. Alrighty then, let's see. That's okay, and that's okay, and that will pop back down there, and here we go. Weather forecast for the remainder of the day. A few showers are quite possible early and then partly cloudy skies overnight, with low temperatures dipping around 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Thursday, April the 22nd, sun along with a few afternoon clouds. Highs are going to be around 59 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Cloudy with occasional showers late in the day and at night. Low temperatures are going to be around 54 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then Friday, April the 23rd, cloudy early with showers for throughout the afternoon hours. Highs are going to be around 60 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain only 60%. That's just a touch more than 50, don't you know? Rain is likely during the evening and potentially for heavy rainfalls later on at night. Low temperatures are going to be around 51 degrees Fahrenheit with east to southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain at that point will increase to 90%, and rainfall will be near an inch. That's an awful lot of rain to be dumping down at one time, so watch the roads, folks. If it looks like water on the ground, boy, I'm telling you, you ought to turn around. Do not drown. Okie dokie, hey, how about Saturday, April the 24th, rain early and then remaining cloudy with showers in the afternoon. High temperatures are going to be around 62 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. Rainfall around a quarter of an inch, so that's an inch and a quarter of rain for the next for those 3 days. 2 days in a row, so that's saying something, folks. You're going to be looking at some flash flood warnings, so watch it. Partly cloudy skies with low temperatures around 42 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, with winds north to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Sunday, April the 25th, also history on and in harmony on Main Street, will be intervals of clouds and sunshine. Highs are going to be around 69 degrees Fahrenheit with northeast winds shifting to southeast winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few clouds with lows around 51 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for your Monday, April the 26th, sunny skies with highs from 69 all the way up to 83 degrees. That's right, 83 degrees. Winds are going to be south at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher gusts are quite possible. When you have such a dramatic shift in weather temperature, you're going to get them higher winds. Anyway, clear skies with a few passing clouds, lows around 62 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So, 69 degrees. Okay, Saturday, April the 24th, we got 62 degrees high. Okay, Monday, April 26th, 2 days later, we have a low of 62 degrees, which would be the same high as the 2 days before. So, go figure, folks. Just go figure. Welcome to Missouri again. All right, hey, that does it for your 5-day forecast brought to you by, well, let's see, we're going to switch it up and bring it to you by Tina's Stimulus Spa-tacular. Tina is inviting you to learn more about Lemongrass Spa, fresh natural spa products. That's right, that they are free from harmful chemicals and quite luxurious. Such high qualities that a little goes a long way. Her favorite is the firming body butter, but throughout this event, you will be able to learn more and more about the products. We will be playing games, which you can watch videos and learn more about the new trends in makeup for the springtime. And makeup's not all they've got, folks. They've got balms for muscles and shoulders and joints. And I tell you what, I'm enjoying the products myself because no pain, less pain for me, and that's always a plus. Lisa Dingan is the counsel consultant, and she looks forward to meeting everybody, so just go to Tina's Stimulus Spa-tacular on Facebook. Alright, and that, my friends, was your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Okay, speaking of those upcoming events, that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about them right now. How about the Harmony the Harmony on Main Street? That's right, Harmony in History. It's going to be on the 25th. So that would be Sunday. This Sunday on the 25th. Come on down to Main Street, St. Charles, and enjoy some harmony of music. That's right. We're going to say 230 South Main Street, St. Charles, Missouri, but actually it's scattered all up and down Main Street. It's a free event. Just come on down while you're perusing the fantastic stores and shopping and dining. While you're down here, there's going to be beautiful music being played by all kinds of different artists. That's right. It might be fiddles, it might be guitars, it might be dulcimers, it could be anything. Come on down and enjoy. Alrighty, hey, I'm going to kick one off and do one, I think it's Tim McGraw. Yeah, it's Tim McGraw. It's his song, not mine, so I do not own the rights to this song. So, just to clarify, I do not own the rights to this song. So, I'm not facing any copyright issues, and they're not mine. They're either his, written by him, or sung by him, and or both. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. His daddy looked down and smiled. He said, "We can't leave her behind. Son, I know you don't want her to go, but someday you'll change your mind." And Johnny said, "Take Jimmy Johnson, take Tommy Thompson, take my best friend Bo, take anybody that you want as long as she don't go. Take any boy in the world, but Daddy, please don't take the girl." Same old boy, same sweet girl, 10 years down the road. He held her tight and kissed her lips in front of the picture show. Strangers came and pulled a gun and grabbed her by the arm and said, "If you don't want her, I'll tell you the truth, there won't be any harm." And Johnny said, "Take my money, take my wallet, take my credit cards. Here's a watch that my grandpa gave me. Here's the keys to my car. Mister, give me the world, but please don't take the girl." Same sweet girl, 5 years down the road, there's gonna be a little one, and she says it's time to go. Doctor says the baby's fine, but you'll have to leave, 'cause his mama's fading fast, and Johnny hit his knees. And there he prayed, "Take the very breath you gave me, take the heart from my chest. I'll gladly take your place if you'll let me make this my last request. Take me out of this world, but God, please don't take the girl. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. Alrighty, hey, we had to throw one of them out there. I was going to do somebody else, but I ended up doing Tim McGraw. I was going to do some Randy Travis, but I ended up not doing Randy Travis. I guess I could do one Randy Travis. Let me try it. Let me try Randy Travis. Song lyrics, Digging Up Bones, which is actually digging. But, whenever you're trying to use voice activation to look up stuff. Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. I sat on it on the table, and I looked at it till 4. I read some old love letters right up to the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone, digging up bones. Well, then I went through the jewelry, and I found our wedding rings. I put mine on my finger, and I gave yours bling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that are better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Well, I went through that closet and I found some things in there. Like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recalled how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Examining things that are better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones, I'm digging up bones. Examining things that are better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Alright, hey friends, welcome to story time. That's right, it's time for story time. How about seasonal wreaths by Jamie, though? We've got weather, we've got rain, we've got snow. Seasonal wreaths by Jamie. That's right, we've got the holidays coming up, too. Mother's Day is not too far away. That's right, and I tell you what, there is no better way to find decorations for your home than to go to Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie. She can do it all for you. Just jump on her Facebook page and peruse her pictures of her products. And you want something personal? Well, she can do that too. Leave her a message on the page and she will get back to you as soon as possible. Just remember, that's Seasonal Wreaths by Jamie on Facebook. Alrighty, hey, story time. Story time's official sponsor is Thankful Nests by Janie Christopher. That's right, Janie Christopher. Thankful Nests. Available at Amazon.com, Brightside Bookshop, and Patch.com. That's right, Jamie's book is all about two lovebirds, doves, two doves. That's right, fawn and indigo. Fawn and indigo, they long for a family. They plead with God in prayer. and then a horrible thunderstorm comes up and hits the park in which they live. Well, there are a lot of colorful birds within the tree that they live also. Now, each of them takes their time thanking God for his protection throughout that storm the night before. But what will this mean for Fawn and Indigo's prayer for a family? Well, will there be anything for them to be thankful for? That question and many more will be answered in The Purchase of Thoughtful Nests by Janie Christopher. Google it. Google it, Google it, Google it. It's out there. Alright? Alrighty then. Here we go. Finding Nemo. Nemo was a little clownfish who lived a quiet life with his dad, Merlin, on the Great Barrier Reef. Now Nemo longed for adventure, but Merlin worried about the dangers of the ocean. He barely let Nemo out of his sight. On the first day of school, Merlin overheard Nemo and his friends daring each other to swim out over a steep cliff. "Come on, Nemo, how far can you go?" his friends shouted, and Merlin panicked, and he said, "Nemo, you know you can't swim well." Nemo replied, "I can swim fine, Dad." "Okay." Nemo darted up towards the boat on the surface. As Nemo swam, a diver appeared from behind him, and then the diver pulled out a net and caught Nemo. Then he returned to his boat and sped off, accidentally knocking off a mask. And then Merlin chased after the boat, but it was too fast. Now Merlin soon bumped into a blue tangfish named Dory, who offered to help. "Oh, I've seen that boat that you're talking about, and it went this way. Follow me," Dory said. And when Merlin followed her, Dory whirled around after a while, and Merlin started following Dory when Dory said, "Stop following me." On this, Merlin said, "Well, you promised me to show me the way where the boat went." Dory looked surprised, then shook her head sadly and told him I had been suffering from some short-term memory loss. Figuring that Dory couldn't help him, Merlin turned to leave and found himself facing to face with a shark. The shark invited Dory and Merlin to get together in an old sunken ship. Inside the ship were two other sharks, and together they pledged, "Fish are friends, not food." As they spoke, Merlin looked up and saw the diver's mask, and Dory noticed some writing on the strap. It might be a clue to help them in finding Nemo. Merlin and Dory quickly left the party and carrying the mask. Well, miles away, Nemo had been taken to a dentist's office. A goofy gang of tropical fish lived there. The fish and their friends, Nigel, a pelican, passed the time by watching the dentist work. That night, Nemo learned that he would be given to Darla, the dentist's niece, and the tank gang warned him that Darla's fish never lived very long. Their leader, Gil, took charge and said, we're going to help you escape." Well, Gil explained that if someone could jam the water filter, the dentist would take the fish out of the tank to clean it, and when he pulled the fish in a plastic bag, they could escape by rolling out the window and into the harbor. But who would be brave enough to break the dangerous filter? Well, deep in the ocean, Dory and Merlin were in a dark canyon. Merlin struggling to hold on to the lighted antenna of a dangerous anglerfish so that Dory could read what was written on the mask. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, she said. Well, Merlin and Dory headed to Sydney, and suddenly Dory bumped into a tiny jellyfish called Squishy, but she was not alone. Soon they were surrounded by an entire forest of deadly jellyfish, and the jellyfish stung Dory and Marlin too, making them feel weak and tired. As the ocean fed around them, and the last thing Marlin saw was the shadow of a giant sea turtle. When Marlin woke up, he was lying on the sea turtle's shell, and the turtle introduced himself. Dude name's Crush. Well, Marlin told Crush and his son Squirt the story of his search for Nemo. Well, Squirt told a story to a lobster, and the lobster told a dolphin, and soon the news spread all the way to Sydney, where Nigel the pelican heard it. And Nigel sped off to the dentist's office and told Nemo, "Your dad's fighting the entire ocean looking for you, and the word is he's headed this way right now, to Sydney," said Nigel. Nemo was happy to hear that and realized if he were ever going to get home, he had to be brave. He took a deep breath and carefully jammed a pebble into the tank's filter, stopping it swirling blades, and soon the tank would be so dirty the dentist would have to clean it. But the next morning, the tank was still clean, and the filter had been changed during the night, ruining their escape plan. Then the dentist slipped the net into the water, capturing Nemo. Well, the dentist started to hand Darla the bag, but then he saw Nemo inside, belly up. Nemo's winked at his friends, and he was only pretending to be dead. The gang cheered and shouted, "He's going to get flushed down the toilet. He's going to get out of here." Well, outside, Sydney, Merlin, and Dory had met Nigel, who flew them straight to the dentist's office. The pelican soared inside with the two fish in his beak. Marlin saw Nemo floating upside down in the bag, and he thought that his son was dead. Nigel returned to the harbor, and he dropped Marlin and Dory into the water. Marlin swam out to sea, leaving Dory, and he said, "We were too late. I am going home now." And after Marlin left, Nemo swam out of a nearby pipe, and he had been flushed. Nemo spotted Dory swimming in circles. Nemo introduced himself, and Dory hugged him happily. Nemo and Dory searched for Marlin, spotting him in the nearby fishing grounds. Finally, they saw each other. As they swam towards each other, a big net dropped into the water and captured lots of fish, including Dory. But Nemo knew exactly what to do. Nemo said, "Tell all the fish to swim down together." Well, the fish swam down until the net broke. Everyone was free. Now, several weeks later, Nemo was back home and ready for school, and this time Marlin was ready too. He knew that his son could take care of himself. Nemo waved, and as he swam away, he swam back and hugged Marlin and said, "Love you, Dad." Marlin smiled and said, "Love you too, son. Now, go have an adventure." And that, my friends, was the story of Nemo, finding Nemo, because, well, Nemo was lost, and Nemo got found. Do-do-do-do-do. That was a story time with TV Grandpa. So, we're done with the couch. It's time to do the Daily Bread portion of the program, which is brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 will be 2 Samuel 12 through 13 and Luke 16. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, here we go. Difficult people. You ever had to work with difficult people? I'll tell you, it ain't the easiest thing in the world. But, hey, you know, a nice word goes a long way. And that's pretty much what our scripture is going to be about today. Proverbs 15, 1 through 7, and Proverbs 18. So here we go. Proverbs 15, 1 through 7. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the food gushes folly. Now the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. The soothing tongue is a treat of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. A fool scorns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. There we go. Shows prudence. Now, the house of the righteous contains great treasures, but the income of the wicked brings the ruin. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of the fools are not upright. Proverbs 15, 1 through 7. And now Proverbs 15, 18. A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel. That's my policy. Don't argue. If you keep a calm voice, how can someone argue with you? They would be the one arguing. You would be the one talking. Okay, my friends, hey, that looks like the end of the Daily Bread portion of the program, which was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. Your daily reading of the Bible, which will be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 to get your total reading of the Bible. All right, my friends, hey, that looks like it's it for the Shen Show. I, Shenandoah Briscoe, have enjoyed being your host for the Shen Show, and as always, you know, I got another friend for you. Another song, not a friend. I've got lots of friends. I love all my friends. I love my fans. I love my friends. Well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? And don't you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you